Good evening. I need to begin tonight's presentation with an apology to the amazing atheist, or to his fans specifically, because he himself probably won't give a shit. I might say some things about TJ, the amazing atheist, in a jokey manner that might upset some of the people that like him. I haven't said anything yet. I feel as though it might be coming up out of me. And also some things about the amazing atheist. Good evening, everyone. Colonel Aldus Valor here. And this morning, I was the victim of an organized cyber hate campaign. I received many malicious tweets from many different users. I know, me, good old lovable Aldus, who would have thought? I even have some evidence of the devilishly handsome ringleader conspiring with others in order to execute these horrible, vindictive, malicious tweets. Take a look.
I need somebody to tweet something offensive to me right now. I don't care who it is or what they say, but it has to be good, make it good, or I won't give you credit for it. Where are these offensive tweets? You guys are my audience. You should be, good at this shit by now. Yep, that'll do. Thank you, Hayes. Oh, Oz is playing along too. I might have just opened up a whole fucking Pandora's box of bullshit I probably shouldn't have done.
Throughout the evening, I scoured all of YouTube to find any video made about the topic of cyberbullying, and all of the ones that I found tonight were total shit.
Crud.
Uh-oh. I've just been informed that there are some new sweeping policies put in place to censor rude language on the internet. Apparently, I won't be able to say words like
whoops,
and
cow pocket,
and
braised rack of lamb with a side of Parmesan risotto.
Let's test this out and play a little game with the censors here. Here is my hand. All right. And I'm going to mime the act of grasping something. And now I'm just going to slide my hand up and down this item slowly. Okay. Nothing so far. What if we put it into maximum overdrive? Really? Really? All right, here's what. I'm miming the act of smoking. And maybe it's not a cigarette I'm smoking. Maybe it's a cigar. They're a little bit wider. And maybe I want to taste the outside of the cigar with my tongue. And I'll just... This is a huge crock of bull.
OxyClean.
Nobody came here to watch me use clean language. They all came here to watch me freeze my ass in the snow and say words like
rat catcher.
And that's the other thing. Nobody is forcing anybody to come here and watch this. You all chose to click on this video and watch me. And if you've never seen me before, you have a little bit of leeway. But if you're a returning customer, you already know what you're getting yourself into. This was something we were all warned about years ago. And we all laughed it off like, oh, they're never going to censor the internet. But now, we're seeing the beginning steps. in a process to do just that. Social media sites across the internet are updating their terms of service in order to acquiesce to these social justice types. And just like how everybody chose to watch this video, I chose to publish it. I made the decision to allow my words and opinions to be observed, digested, and criticized on the internet. I made them available for the entire world to see. I made that choice. Now, a lot of social justice-y types like to make the, like to equate online harassment with a woman, always a woman, being stalked and harassed and followed in a park. And this analogy just doesn't hold up. A woman being stalked and harassed and followed in a park in this hypothetical situation is in an inescapable situation. She's in a predicament that she can't very easily get out of. YouTube comments can be moderated, disabled, or ignored. People, entire people on the internet can be blocked or ignored. The woman in the park wouldn't have these options. The woman in the park also couldn't just disappear forever and sign off of the internet and go read a book or make friends or...
Whoops.
Life is about choices. And even our online life can be affected dramatically by the choices and decisions that we make. Bullies, trolls, harassers, whatever you want to call them, all right, they all have one thing in common. They're predators. And I can speak from experience, because a lot of times the thrill of the hunt, the act of just finding the right video to respond to can be almost as gratifying as the response itself. The thing with predators, though, even in the wild, they go after the weak. Look at the Amazing Atheist. When that video of the Amazing Atheist sticking a banana up his
Sphincter.
light, do you think that he wasn't harassed at all? And I know that there are some people out there who think that the Amazing Atheist released that video himself, and that would strengthen my point even more, because why would he subject himself to such inevitable levels of harassment if he wasn't strong enough to take it? If a video was ever released of Anita Sarkeesian shoving a corn cob up her
Cow pocket.
she would drown her sorrows in an entire bottle of Xanax with a Clorox chaser. Fortunately, though, there is a new service available for people who cannot handle the rigors of internet comments or the responsibility of a block button. It's called Heart Mob. And the way it works is that if you're harassed on the internet, you can go and document this harassment on Heart Mob, and they will report the harassment on your behalf, because you can't do that either. And they'll also offer strong words of encouragement. Now, this morning, I registered to the site using Dick Coughlin's name and credentials, and I documented the vicious Twitter harassment that I received this morning, and the results were incredible. In under 2 hours' time, and this is true, I was banned from the service. At first I was outraged, but then I remembered, I'm a white man. I can't be harassed. If a video was ever released of Anita Sarkeesian shoving a corn cob up her... Whew. I can do this one. If a video was ever released of... If a video was ever released of Anita Sarkeesian shoving a corn cob up her cow pocket, she would drown her... Jesus. I can do this.